he's sort of the dark angel.
The Dark Angel director Antoine Fuqua refers to is Hollywood veteran Denzel Washington, who he worked with on 2001's classic Training Day and again for 2014's The Equalizer. In that film, Denzel portrays a man with a mysterious past who decides to help a young girl when she comes under the control of Russian gangsters. Washington's character, Robert McCall, has some special skills which help him fight the mobsters off using everyday objects he finds around him.
It's easy to pull the trigger, a gun. I mean, it's like you just pull the trigger. But if you have to use other things, it's more complicated and it's much more interesting. And I think it tells more about the character. It tells you much more about the character than just a gun.
We've just seen a report on the boxing film Hands of Stone, but in The Equalizer 2, the fighting style can be compared to a boxing match, especially a certain scene that involves a corkscrew, which we won't show you now because it's pretty graphic.
I boxed, Denzel boxes. I wanted it to be up close and personal, like the corkscrews, it's like a fighter, so right away he's in a position like a fighter. So when people come at you, it's really up close, two boxers in a ring. So he's blocking punches and doing things, and it's like a fighter. So I always saw that in my mind. And then I've seen him box, and he's very, very good boxer. So I thought I wanted to incorporate that into his style of fighting.
Another awesome scene in the film is the one in the Home Mart where Robert works, when he lays out all kinds of booby traps for the bad guys, kind of like Home Alone for adults.
The stunt coordinator and the trainers, they're all Navy SEAL martial art guys. And the director, for them, it became like boys in a toy shop. So they were coming up with these ideas. It wasn't all written from the start.
It was all through Special Forces guys who told me. I said, I would talk to these guys and say, what would you do in this big place? And how does someone escape? And you go up, you trap.
Putting the sand on the floor, that was something that came from the Navy SEAL. That's a way to find out if someone's moving around. So they were just looking around and finding all these things.
And you got those shelves are like so wide. How do you get to somebody? So you use,
Then the drill, that wasn't in the script.
It seems like these tough guys became little boys again when making this film. And they make a pretty good team, because soon their third collaboration will hit cinemas as well, the remake of the Western, The Magnificent Seven.
But I'll take revenge.